So I'm going to keep this brief because according to my calculations, I get about 30 seconds before I am entirely disrupted. Shaky cam. So, I have a couple points to address. First of all, Val's a jerk. And wrong. And I can explain why she's wrong. And that's the point of today. So, because, I am who I am, I looked up the definition of pretentious. It is attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture, etc. than is actually possessed. So, I can't be pretentious. I can be an arrogant asshole. I wouldn't necessarily call myself an asshole. Everyone argues with me on that. But, because I'm not affecting greater importance than is actually possessed. So, not pretentious. As for the whole subverting, I was taking my words out of context. The subversion of manufactured perfection was Val requiring me to give a case of why this is art, which is absurd. First of all, that I have to define that. Second of all, of course, that sentence is going to elicit the most ridiculously pretentious sounding sentence I can come up with because I'm kind of an asshole. But anyway, birds. This is where I work. There's grass. There's some water over there. Look over there. There's a big brick building. It's a good place. I hear the birds still. Anyway, the point of this project is to make something that doesn't require us to be perfect, yes. Because the entire culture of social media and YouTube and Instagram and Tumblr and all that is this idea that our lives are supposed to be perfect and they're supposed to be shiny and we're supposed to go on all these great adventures and it's not real. And I really want something real. So it'll be fun if nothing else. I mean, it will at least get us in the habit of doing something and making something regularly, which is great. And I think it is art because art is a representation of life in any form. And I think it's good to put something representing life in a real way on the internet. This isn't to say it's not a little strange and I'm still a writer and I had a list. You didn't see the list. There was a list of things I had to say because I do that. I make lists and I write. And so, yeah, not nearly as pretentious as Val makes me sound. She's just kind of mean and complains a lot. But, yeah. And that's why I'm doing this. Also, Val, there are no rules against hairspray. But your hair always looks cool, so you don't really need to worry about it nearly as much as you do. And I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow because Val, as much as she says she has no time for this, seems very quick about turnaround.